go. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? I'm coming to you guys with a recap. Like I said, I am going to be recapping VH1's Family Reunion Season 3. Okay, before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Okay, so one of the first things that happened, we see Spice is hosting, Queen of the Dancehall Spice is hosting this trip in Jamaica, you guys. One thing about Spice, she is a loyal Love and Hip Hop mascot, because that girl has been on every special spin-off commercial of Love and Hip Hop that you could even think of. Okay, so I know her checks is fat because she's very loyal to the franchise. And I saw a post the other day saying that, oh, they need to end Love and Hip Hop. No, they need to bring back some of the old franchises like New York and Hollywood, and they need to recast Atlanta and Miami. That's what they need to do. So I don't think it should get canceled, in my opinion. I'm sorry, because if all these other reality shows, while these white folks could go on for decades upon decades without getting canceled, why we got to cancel Love and Hip Hop? Okay, that's my whole thing. And we see Amada, and she's her co-host. And we also see Estelita. Remember, I forgot that girl with that orange hair, right? She used to be like Estelita Enchiladas. I forgot her name, y'all. Y'all know I'm so bad with names. It's not even funny. The last video I did, I kept calling Tokyo Vanity Tokyo Tony. Y'all gotta forgive me, y'all. You gotta forgive me. But yeah, Estelita Enchiladas is there, and then we see them on the car talking. They're catching up. We find out that Carly's single as a Pringle. And also Queen of the Dancehall Spice, she's single as well, because the dude she was dating, mind you, he was a producer of the show. I'm like, you should have kept him around, because he was giving. It gave Spice, okay? I know he was knocking them big sweet buns down, okay? So because Spice, she doesn't have sweet Debbie cake. She doesn't have a big Debbie cakes. She has sweet buns, because Jamaicans, they eat sweet bun and cheese. She has sweet bun and cheese, okay? So I know he was knocking them down. And then we see Mariah Lynn and Alexis Sky get to the resort. So while they're talking on the bus, Estelita, Carly, Spice, right, and Amada, they're talking about how some of the people that are invited to the trip, and Carly, you guys, is not feeling Miss Mariah, because Miss Mariah, has been, popping her gums online, I guess, in the past about Carly, calling her messy and all those sorts, which I'm like, Carly, you act like she called your mama a B word. She called your mama a hooligan. You are messy, Carly. And we get why you're messy. It's all for the show. We get it. You might be messy in real life too, but we get it. It's for the show. Nobody's hating on that. But it's don't act like you're not messy though. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're messy. It's fine. I'm messy too. That's why I have this YouTube channel. And I make money. Okay, so we see that, and then Mariah Lynn and Alexis Sky, they're talking and stuff. And y'all know, one thing about Alexis Sky, she carries herself like the Empress Queen of Hollywood, girl, because she's just like, it's your girl Alexis Sky, and I'm 28 or whatever. I've grown since, the girls have been hating on me, because when I came on the scene, the girls was really hating on me. But at the end of the day, I'm here with my girl Mariah, and any of these girls trying me is up. But I've matured and I've leveled up. That's why I feel like they should have been really messy and invited Akbar. That would have really set off some stuff. So, come on, VH1, but that's asking for too much. And then we see Tiara and Nikki Baby walk in, right? I felt so happy to see Tiara walk in, because it's I feel like I know her. You get what I'm saying? You ever seen a celebrity or somebody on TV, you feel like you know them? I feel like I literally know the girl, because she has been through so much. And if you guys don't know, do your research on Tiara Marie. She was up next to be the next Rihanna. She was really supposed to take Rihanna's place, if we want to keep it about. But Rihanna, slid in there and did her a big one. So it's kind of sad to see how not her life turned out she's on the street somewhere, but it's what she could have been If you guys get what I'm saying. So it's like every time I see her, I see like I sense like a sadness around her. Like she's not truly happy. If you guys get what I'm saying, let me know in the comments if y'all feel that way too. And then we see Mr. Gunplay, Mr. I'm boxing with my demons. I keep boxing with my demons. Remember what he said? And Nikki Baby, you guys, looks great. Okay, whoever her doctor is, hit it up because the girl face was beat, snatched, and done. Okay, it didn't look botched and stuff like Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac. Like it looked very, very nice. Okay, so glad to see her as well. Like I said, if I was casting it, I would have, send Akbar and Masika over there. And Masika, if the check was right, she'll pop up. It's a vacation. It's not like you're gonna have to film for 3 months. They probably film for like 7 days tops. Like Masika would have did it. If they gave her a fat enough check, she would have hopped her ass and booked the flight to Jamaica. Stacked. I can guarantee you that. Okay, so then we see Jen and Fresher. Mind you, I've never been. I started tuning out of Love and Hip Hop New York around their season. Not gonna lie to you. So I'm not too familiar with Jen and Fresher's story. I do know that he was a cheater and a man whore. I knew that. But like besides that, I didn't really keep up with them. So I was just kind of like, new faces. Okay, they could have had somebody else. So then we see Lyrica pull up, you guys. I'm mad she didn't come with A1 because I wanted to see that drama play out. She said she's going through the divorce. And Carly C, being messy, says, "Oh, so does that mean you can sleep with anybody on the island?" And then Lyrica's like, Carly. I'm just like, and then the topic of Tierra sobriety gets brought up, and the producers and stuff ask her if she's sober and stuff like that. And VH1 shady. They put a little clip of her on the beach, and it looks like she's walking on the beach. She fall over. So I guess the producers are trying to insinuate that she's still taking the lick. Okay, she's something in this liquor. The air is getting thicker. There's something in this liquor. Okay, basically making it seem like she still be on that alcohol, which it would make me sad if she's still struggling with that, because that's why another reason why, like, we may laugh at the whole 50 Cent thing, but it's like, leave that girl alone. She already been through enough. She made a mistake. I get what she did. She made it seem as if like you like exposed her and all this stuff, and like I get it. But like some things you really just kind of you got to look at that person's situation and be like, they don't even need me stressing them out because like they don't even have it all the way together. So like God gonna punish me for torturing them. You get what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Like just let the girl be. It's not even that deep. 50 Cent, but he's so petty. And I've seen that he's suing somebody, somebody in Miami, doctor or something, plastic surgeon, for saying that he for making a post, sort of, I guess, alleging that he got his penis plumped and blue. Okay, so he's suing them now. And I'm like, Jesus Lord. So then Gunplay tells us the situation between him and Trick, and that I guess Trick runs these Airbnbs, which the Airbnb business, if you guys don't know, is very, like, I know a homeboy who's like, he's grown, like older than me. You feel me? And like he does like the Airbnb business. When I tell you he get that coin, that moin, trust. That's something a lot of people need to look into. And that's on period. So Gunplay tells us situation where he went to one of Trick's Airbnbs, and basically, he was a drunken, mess. He kind of like tore up the place and left it a mess. So he felt really bad for doing that to Trick. So he was saying he needs to apologize to him. So they all start playing this drinking game while Trick goes to fish. But he comes back, he ain't got no fish. Okay? He probably had the candy, but he had no fish. So then Amada gets chosen first for the game, and they have to pick this card, and it tells them to do certain requests. So Amada's just like, it tells me to show my panties. Show under the sheet. I need to go to a Spice concert soon. Under the sheet. Basically, they told her during the game to show under her dress, but she had no panties on. Okay. So then Estelita's up next. So they tell Estelita the card she picked, she had to tell a secret, like a juicy secret. And then she goes, "I safari," and everybody's like, "Oh!" And I'm like, I was in shock. You look like his type, okay? Spanish, brunette, thick. You know what I'm saying? Dingy a little bit, easily fooled. So you fit the description, girl. So I wasn't like, oh my god, like I know why everybody was so shocked. She's like, Stefani. I'm like, okay, not a shocker there. Chrissy ends up pulling up, you guys. Chrissy for Love and Hip Hop season 1. Okay, she ends up pulling up. Mind you, they should have invited Yandy just for the kicks of it too, but I think she already did a family reunion season. I'm so messy, y'all. They should have invited Yandy just to see what would have happened. And then KK pulls up with Scrap. And it's kind of funny how Chrissy was trying to play like mediator this episode, right? Let Yandy have popped up, it would have been a whole thing. She would have been, you still talk about it yet? Like, I'm just saying. So KK and Scrap pulls up. So KK's just like, so I'm here with Scrap. And I didn't tell Carly that I brought Scrap with me to the trip to Jamaica, but I'm hoping that Scrap and Kylie sort of have some things going on this beautiful island. Y'all know how KK talk. When she was just like, Tommy, you're going to pay for what you did to me because I got you on this show. Tommy, you're a criminal. It's so funny how her and Tommy were like thick as thieves, literally thick as thieves, girl. Like they were stealing. Okay, allegedly. So then basically KK just trying to trying to set up Scrap, trying to do some matchmaking, trying to get him, some poo-tang, okay? Which I always find that kind of weird when moms are so heavily involved in their son's dating life. Like, you really want to know who he's, busting down in the sheets, girl. I don't know. It's like it's getting weird. Like, yeah. So then we see Alexis Sky and Mariah Lynn pull up to the resort and everything. They boot boot boot. Alexis Sky. Yeah, I'm 28 now, so I'm really grown. I'm like, 28 is so young, and that's coming from a young buck. Like, you're still young, girl. Like, she acted as if she was like 40. It's her 40th birthday or so like that. She like, I'm 28 now, and like, I'm really mature. And girl. So Mariah tries to say hi to Carly, and Carly kind of stiff arm her. She hit her with the 2 chain. Watch out, look. Watch out. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. Watch out, look. Okay. So Carly stiff armed her or whatever, and I'm surprised Mariah even peeped who Carly was, because I know Carly looks very different than what she did years ago. So I'm surprised Mariah walked up in that Jamaican party and peeped who Carly was, because I wouldn't have recognized her if I didn't see her in person for years. So Mariah was just like, so I thought I had beef with nobody in the island, but I guessing that I do. And you feel me? I feel like, Carly, you are messy. You're very messy. And it's just what I seen on TV. So that's it. I even told my nigga self that you messy. That's it. So she feels as if Carly is messy from what she see on the television screens, which, Mariah, you should know better than to know that, like, hey, this is all for TV. We need storylines. It's production. It's part of production. Like, duh. Like, get with the program. That's it. I'm just saying. But Carly, you are messy, so it's not like she's telling you lies. And then we see Tiara, y'all. She is not feeling Alexis Sky. Okay, so she was just like, I just like don't like her. So if you guys don't know Tiara, you guys, Tiara Marie and Marcika Kalisha for a feature, in the words of Zell, were very close and everything. They had that whole little clique and everything like that. And Alexis Sky wasn't really feeling that. Okay. At all, because her and Masika, they got beef for that goes back decades because of Mr. Wop Wop. Okay, because of Mr. Wop Wop. So Tiara's just giving her the side eye or whatever. Meanwhile, Tiara did look a little like buzzed. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like a little drunk, which is she's on vacation. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. It's like to me, I want Tiara to win so bad. Like, you ever look at somebody like, I want you to win, girl. Like, you deserve it. You deserve it. Like, you deserve it. So she's just side-eyeing her. She's like, and she's telling Lyrica, she's just like, I just like don't like her. Like, I just don't like her. Lyrica's like, I'm so glad anyone isn't here. I'm like, don't laugh for too long before he pop up. And basically the reason why I told y'all she got beef with the whole Masika thing. So then Alexis Guy at one point they were going to play a game, like continue the game, and I think Alexis Guy was going to grab the one of the chips of the game or something first, and then Tierra was trying to grab it too, and then she's like, "No, you go first." She was like, "No, you need it. You go first too. You go first too." And then she's like, "So what's the problem? So what's the problem? Why are you mad? Keep being mad though. What? Keep being mad though. Keep being mad though. Why you keep being?" She got her purse in her. Keep being mad though. Why you keep being mad though? That's one thing. Alexis Guy will carry her purse and get dragged off. Okay, so her and Tierra just started going at it, and Tierra was just like, "Ooh, she wish she could hit her and stuff like that." One thing, y'all need to quit down my girl Sierra. I really think if she could get her hands on a girl, she really take all her anger out on them. Because I remember that scene where she got in that fight with Hazel E. And she says, "You need to stop with your shenanigans." And then she walked away, and then she Hazel E, I think, threw something at her, and she was like she almost hit Hazel E. Had security not grabbed Tierra up, she would have tore into Hazel E and made Hazel E have a new nose. Okay, she would have did surgery in that restaurant. If y'all remember that scene, the girls that know now. Okay, so Alexis Sky talks to they start getting into it, and Spice ends up interrupting. So she's like, "No, hold on. Me no bring you here for this. Me bring you here for the celebration of Jamaica, my birthday, carnival, Binny Man. Okay? Pon the river. Me no bring you here for this. You do too much. Me no bring you here for this energy, the arguing. Stop it." So she ends up breaking. They're all separating them up because Alexis Guy was about that. They was really about to thump, okay? Because even Mariah Lynn and Carly started getting into it about her being messy. And Mariah's just like, "I don't want to put my hands on you, though. That's what I don't want to do." Because y'all know one thing about Mariah, she'll jump. Okay, that girl's like a frog. Okay, it's very, you gotta watch her. So and one thing I didn't like, y'all, Gunplay was trying to instigate, was trying to be one of the girls, and was trying to see a little action, a little fist fighting, and Mariah didn't like that. She was just like, "Why do I gotta fight for your entertainment?" Y'all gotta understand, Gunplay from Miami. One thing with people down south, you fight it out and then you talk about it later. So it's like that's the vibe he was trying to be on. Basically, like, "Hey, let him fight, and then we'll discuss it afterwards." That's where he was coming from. So like, y'all just need to excuse him for that, okay? Because he's not used to other locations and regulations. And then we see they all separated, go back into their corridors. Alexis Guy's talking to Mariah about Tierra, and they're calling them senior citizens. I was like, I know Chrissy and them watching this bad, like, who's she calling a senior citizen? Because Marilyn's like, "We're not gonna let these senior citizens talk about me and you, Alexis." And Alexis is like, "Yeah, like, who do you think they are? Like, I'm 28. I'm 28. Like, no, no, no." So they didn't like it. They felt like they were being demeaned because they're younger and stuff like that. And on the other side, we see Chrissy, Tierra, and Amara talking about the situation. And Chrissy and Amara trying to calm Tierra down and stuff like that. And they're making it seem as if she is mad for more than Alexis Guy just saying "who" on an Instagram story. Because basically, why Tierra is mad is because Alexis Guy, somebody asked her, like, "Who is Tierra Marie? Like, how do you feel about Tierra Marie?" She said, "Who?" And Alexis Guy, stop trying to deny that. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, they throw shots at you, but then when you confront them or something like that, they're like, "I wasn't talking about you. I didn't even mean it like that. You tripping." They try to make it seem like you the crazy one. No, baby, you are the funny one, and you're trying to be cute. But when I get cute, I get cuter. You hear me? When I get cute, I get cuter. That part. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't like that. So because she's trying to make it seem like, "Who?" Like, I just was saying, like, "I don't talk to you." Like, who with a question mark? Like, come on now. Like, you're so cap, it's not even funny. So Scrap and Carly end up talking outside, and I guess Scrap posted that he wanted more wives at one point. like he wants more than one wife and be with more than one woman. And then Carly was just, I seen that, like that turned me off. I really think they had some dirty sex in Jamaica. Okay, I just know Carly was pulling up on them braids while she was riding it. Okay, they love the way I ride it. Boom, 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 boom. She did that with the braids. You can't tell me no different. Okay, so chaotic, you guys. We see KK and Spice in the pool. So KK's like, let me get in the pool because Scrap and Carly are talking. So I'm here to help Scrap. Spice. So thank you, Spice, for inviting me to Jamaica. So they all in the pool looking like senior citizens. They all in the pool, kiki, laughing and stuff like that. I actually like this series because it's not just all drama. We see them actually still having fun. That's what I like about this series. And then we see Chaotic just pop up from the roof talking to them because he tested positive for C19, so they had to quarantine him before he could be around the rest of the cast. Okay, so Spice and Chaotic was flirting. I said, "Ooh, let me find out you under the sheet, you get under Spice sheet, you get under Spice sheet, under the sheet, under the sheet." Let me find out, because Spice was up with it. Okay, she was opening them Big Debbie cakes. All she had to do was go over there, up there with a mask, and let him pound her sweet buns out, bro, because she was with it. Okay, and the episode really ends there. Okay, I'm excited for the series. The drama is already giving. I love the cast. Like I said, we'll add a couple more. What did you guys think about this drama? Whose side y'all on? Tiara Marie, Alexa Sky, Rylan, or Carly Red? All right, entertain, leave your comments down below, and we are out, babies.
No personal thing.